This is your stimulus check update, your second stimulus check update, your stimulus package update as of Friday, May 22nd. This is your stimulus update. Regarding the second stimulus check and the next stimulus package, there is no news. Zero. Nada. I'm just being honest here. The news is that there is no news. The current status with the second stimulus check and the next stimulus package is senators left Washington, D.C. yesterday, and they'll be on break enjoying Memorial Day weekend and next week. Before the politicians left, here's what they said and where we are leaving off. First, we know the Democrats' position already. They got the ball rolling with the HEROES Act, which passed in the House of Representatives. Now it's time for negotiations to commence in the Senate, which is controlled by the Republicans. Here's what the Republicans are saying. Senate Republican Majority Leader Mitch McConnell told Fox News in an interview, there's a high likelihood that we'll do another rescue package. We're not quite ready to intelligently lay down the next step, but it's not too far off. This means that the Republicans want more time to assess the situation and decide what they want to see implemented in the next stimulus package to make it as effective as possible. Therefore, the next stimulus package will not come as quickly as we would like. However, it's not going to be too far off. Also, I believe that this is strong confirmation that the probability of another stimulus package is very likely. Even the Republicans are on board. They just want more time to assess the situation. Even Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin said yesterday, on Thursday, he said that there's a strong likelihood that another relief bill will be needed to help the economy. Regarding the SBA PPP loan, we're all expecting that Congress will extend the qualifying time for you to use your SBA PPP loan money. However, that's still up in the air. It's not for sure, but it has bipartisan support. It will most likely pass since it will be a single bill focusing just on the SBA PPP loan extension rather than attaching other useless spend items. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin said that this SBA PPP loan program saved 50 million jobs so far, and it's expected to save 60 million jobs. Before we move on to financial and economic news, I just want to give you a warning. If you want to get off work and you do not have COVID-19, then do not lie that you have COVID-19 to get off work as your excuse. A man lied that he had COVID-19 to get off work, and guess what happened? The employer had to shut down their business in order to do a deep cleaning that cost the business more than $100,000 in financial loss. When they found out that that guy did not have COVID-19 and that he was lying, well, that person is now getting sued. So if you're gonna make up stuff just to get off work, just go with the common cold or something else. It's just a warning. Moving on to financial and economic news, here are some statistics from the Census Bureau report. Approximately 50% of households lost some form of employment income over the past 2 months. Therefore, when you're looking at your friends, your family, your neighbors, the financial fallout is truly widespread and far-reaching. Another thing to take note of is that unemployment claims and figures do not include the unemployment claims from self-employed people. This is because normally self-employed people never qualified for unemployment. The stats are reporting on a historical format, which does not include self-employed people on unemployment. Therefore, the unemployment figures are actually worse than they appear. The Bureau of Labor Statistics say that 43 states set record high levels of unemployment. Nevada was the hardest hit, as it is most dependent upon travel, hospitality, and food services. Republicans are expecting a very quick and sharp economic recovery, and the Democrats are expecting a very slow economic recovery. However, let's take a look at Europe since their economy and their economic reopenings are a few weeks ahead of us in the United States. So it gives us a little taste of things to come. Across Europe, a Jeffries study shows that traffic, public transit use, and energy consumption is gradually increasing, but it's only at 44% of pre-pandemic levels. That's an average of Eurozone countries, as some countries are faring better than others. Denmark, for example, is back up to 90% of pre-pandemic levels. The reason why I'm saying this is because how the economic recovery goes or is expected to go in the United States will determine the components of the next stimulus package. As I mentioned before with Jack Dorsey and Square, many companies, especially tech companies, are following suit and allowing employees to work from home for the rest of the year or indefinitely. Facebook will allow half of their employees to permanently work from home. Zuckerberg and Facebook think that this will be a very beneficial trend for both employees and for the business. Zuckerberg has been able to successfully predict trends, such as, an example is the decision to buy Instagram or the decision to buy WhatsApp. Facebook now sees this trend of remote work as very positive for the company because now their lookout and hiring for talent, it's not going to be limited to certain geographical locations. Therefore, if you want to work at Facebook and you're talented and you live in the middle of nowhere, well, now you have a shot of getting hired. Twitter is also following suit. Shopify is following suit. Salesforce is following. So there are many companies that are jumping on this trend and on this opportunity. So when you're hunting for a job after this pandemic, don't forget to look online for these remote jobs, especially with these big tech companies, because they're going to be hiring no matter where you live. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please subscribe to our channel because we help you save